Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Disco Darby.
And I'm Alexis B. Bevels. The P today stands for Pirate's Life. That's the one for me. Yo-ho!
Ho-ho! I went on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride right after they had switched it out. You know, because it was very rapey before. And then they switched it out so, like, it's a woman that's in charge. Because that's what... You need to put a woman in charge, okay? And I remember going through there being like, what's different? Like, what's changed? And then my brother was explaining, like, oh, well, these women were, like, running for their lives from these, like, horny, drunk pirates. And now they're not.
Now these horny drunk pirates are running from these women.
Well, yeah, because women do be tripping. Hello, welcome back.
Did it still smell like, or whatever they smell?
It does smell. It
Cool.
does smell. It smells
I still want to
musty.
go to Disney or whatever here.
Disneyland is what we call it.
Is Disney the same thing as California Adventure?
It is Disney, but it's not like a Disneyland theme park. It's more of a like a carnival. Disney Carnival.
Oh, but is it
that's
Mickey or is
exciting.
it like
Yeah.
California?
Oh, it's Mickey, baby. He's on the little Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel, first introduced in Chicago. Thank you. Oh, we don't live there. So we are back in Brazil.
Oh,
and
yes.
I'm so excited to be back because this was a week of roasts, okay?
We got double roasted,
We got
baby.
a
I'm
Germany
full.
roast. We had a Brazil roast.
Now, we talked about this when we talked about Germany. You watched Brazil first.
I did.
And I watched Brazil second.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that we balance each other out. Yeah, so you got to see Germany's roast, which was pretty damn good. So your bar was set high.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. And we've said this before with the reading challenge and the puppets. Reading in the traditional American sense is just not something that we've seen done well in Brazil. And I've seen the comments, like a lot of people are talking about there's different ways, like it's done differently here and it doesn't necessarily fit that format. So I wasn't thrilled to hear that they were doing a roast because I was like, oh God, we've seen this before. And for the most part, it was right, but there was a couple people.
There's a couple of bright
I think it
spots.
was terrible.
Yeah.
But first, we need to start with the mini challenge. And I gotta be honest, I enjoyed this one.
Oh my God,
They have
yes.
10 minutes to get into drag that is inspired by an animal. And they have no mirror. So they
Oh my God.
they have to look at the picture and then they have 10 minutes to
Have you ever done makeup without a mirror or without like... No, there's no way.
If you look at early photos of me in drag, I'm gonna say probably.
Okay, cool.
We should do that one day.
That would be a fun.
Not for me.
No, because you are so... Although...
I love being precise.
You love being hard on yourself and taking...
I love being hard on myself.
Although it might uncover some positives. I don't know, we should try it.
Do you want to hear an interesting fact?
Yeah.
This disco ball does not breathe. I'm really hot. So the winner was Shannon Scarlett, which was cute. I gotta say, Elena impressed the hell out of me. I would have worn that on stage. She did the little spots. She looked incredible.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't know how Shannon won. I think Shannon just covered her face the most.
And
it
made
was
it
funny.
funny,
It was
yeah.
funny. Also, just another quick note. This entire episode, Miranda seemed...
She seemed pissed.
It did seem like there was something in her butt. And, like, not something good. Like a dildo, or if you've heard of it.
Or a finger.
Or a finger with the nails cut, okay?
Or a nose.
But it could... I've been there. So we started the episode with her saying about Naza, good riddance. Which I was like, damn. But then the other girls were kind of agreeing, saying, like, it didn't seem like she was actually viewing this as, like, a life-changing opportunity. She was just happy to be anywhere. Which, I gotta say, is why I loved her so much on the show. But I could see as a contestant being frustrated with that. But that was just kind of the start of the Miranda in a bad mood.
Yeah.
And it just kind of continued throughout.
Miranda La Furrowed Brow.
Thank you. We did get to hear about she's losing function of her right arm.
Yes.
And she's having to learn to be left-handed. And that's, God, that sucks. And
That
hearing
does
how
suck.
she was burned from here to here and had to have her face reconstructed.
Yeah.
Like, she's been through it. She's absolutely been through it.
Oh, I must not have been paying attention during that part because that makes what everyone else was saying
Yes.
really bad.
Exactly. I agree. And we will get to that. So let's just go to the roast.
Roast.
Thank you.
Have you ever had a roast?
Had a roast?
Yeah, did your parents ever do roast growing up?
Food?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because roast is like a big thing, like Sunday roast. And
Did you do it?
No. My mom would do like a meat,
Meat.
and then like a chicken, then like a spaghetti, like a king chicken.
My mom's favorite thing, I think I've told you this, my mom's favorite thing to make was called company casserole. And it was called that because whenever we had company, that's what she would make. It was hamburger meat, cream cheese, egg noodles, Kraft American singles, stacked on top of each other, on top of each other, on top of each other, and then covered in like ketchup or marinara, but probably ketchup. Doesn't that make you want to die?
Loved it.
No, I hated it.
Oh, you did?
Although now, I'd like to try it again.
Yeah, it sounds
Now
like
that
you
I've
would
lived
love
a hard
it.
life, you know,
It sounds like you
to...
would love it.
It does sound like I would love it. Absolutely.
It sounds like that's why
Also,
you have the eating.
I mean, except I don't eat cow, obvi. And I've also seen on TikTok that you can rescue a cow and you get like a little cow plush. That's what I want for Christmas.
Okay.
Will you rescue a cow in my name?
Yeah. If you'd like to rescue a cow in Darby's name, please donate to @AlexisBevels on Venmo.
No, you could just donate directly to the cow. Not this cow. Whoa! Whoa! Roasted!
Okay, now we're getting into it.
Now we're getting into
It's a
it.
roast.
Okay, before we get into it though, we do need to talk about Drag Queen. Jesus Christ.
This is it.
I loved this. And did you notice when they closed up that it's just rhinestones
It's
like glued
so
on?
beautiful.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I like it.
God, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go through and then you say if you LOL'd.
Did I LOL? Yeah.
Up first, Bettina Polaroid.
I did LOL.
I did LOL.
I thought she did really great.
I did LOL. Remember, she won the puppet challenge, was it?
And I think
she's
she won the
used to
reading
being-
challenge,
She's
too.
used to being mean.
Yeah, I thought she was good.
Her outfit was insane.
Oh, I loved it. I love polka dots.
I wonder if they cut it out, because surely someone had to comment on it, right? She looks crazy. Organza.
No, I didn't laugh at her.
No, but I liked her outfit.
I do love her. I mean, I love what she wears all the time.
Shannon Scarlett.
No, I didn't
not.
laugh.
I didn't.
I didn't laugh.
But you know what I did? I applauded her courage. Elena Malgita.
I think I laughed a little bit.
Yeah, I did too.
I think I laughed
I
a
did
little
too.
bit. She was funny.
And she was off the cuff. She made remarks about the person before her, then someone commented on what she was wearing, and she shot back. I was really impressed with how quick she was.
Yeah.
I don't think she sustained it for very long, but she had some really good moments. And then Miss Sourpuss, Miranda.
Miranda LeBrow.
I did.
You laughed at her?
I did laugh
What
out
part?
loud. Well, because she was so mean, and I thought it was funny. I liked
Of course
when
you did.
I liked when the judge was like, "You had really good jokes in there, and we would have laughed more if you had turned it a little on yourself." Because it did come from just a place of like, pow, 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 pow.
I know, she was fired up the whole time.
Oh, every time they'd cut to her, she's over there like,
It makes you uncomfortable
I
when
was
people are
so
that mad.
uncomfortable. Well, and let's talk about it. Something that everyone kept saying was how ugly Miranda was. And after she had just shared that she had to have her face reconstructed after a burn,
That's a little...
maybe that's not a joke we say. She's really sweet, except for this episode. And she just shared
Yeah.
this like really traumatic thing. I didn't love that they kept going to it.
Yeah, that didn't feel
Yeah, it didn't feel
good.
great. But I also really loved the tension that it built. And then the fact that she was the last one and she was like, fuck you, fuck you,
Well,
fuck you, fuck you,
yeah,
fuck you,
yeah,
fuck
she
you,
was...
fuck you.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I loved the setup of like, it's so rude that we didn't introduce everyone to this guest judge.
Yes, I did
I
like her
thought-
setup. You're right.
I thought that was really smart. That
Guest
guest judge. I know.
Junior.
Excuse me.
Junior.
Sun Daddy Jr.
This disco ball, you could feel it.
It's very hot.
It's so hot in here.
You say this every time.
Why do we keep wearing it?
It's because it's your signature look.
No, I'm wearing it because it's a glitter runway.
Glitter on the runway.
So she may not have enjoyed the roast, but she killed this runway. Up first, we have Miranda LeBrow.
Oh,
Holy
she looked
shit.
so stunning.
She looked so incredible.
Goddess.
Again, we get another reference of, I'm not going to say this right, but Elke Maravilla. Elke Maravilla.
Elke Maravilla.
Villa. So I loved that we brought her back into it because I really enjoyed meeting her earlier. Remember when Greg did the horns and
Yes.
stuff? I love this. This is so
This
gorgeous.
is so cool. Glittery.
Glitter, glitter. Then we had Shannon Scarlett.
Mirror
It was-
ball. Mirror
It
ball.
was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
fine.
Well, a lot of Shannon Scarlett's looks are just just kind of...
Fine.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns. Beautiful. I gotta be honest. The initial kind of like fire in her looks, that just the way she served everything that I was so drawn to, I'm not seeing that anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just she's tired or
she's running out.
But this dress was just, it was fine. But I did like that hot guy, as she was walking down the runway, says, she looks like a pencil with an eraser top. That made me giggle. Then we had Bettina Polaroid. What did you think of this?
I think she looks like a character from Cirque du Soleil.
Yes, I want to say.
Very like Starlight Express. Not bad.
I love the general concept of all of this. And I do enjoy what she's been bringing as of late. She even says that kind of midway through the competition, she has started to up. And I saw on Twitter, someone shared that like she holds the record
for the most like
the most
upswing
consecutively.
Of
every episode she does
doing
better and better and better. So she's 8 episodes in and she's just doing better, better, better. That's wonderful. And I love, this is so interesting and neat. I think I identified what's missing for me in these looks. I want pretty.
You want to see the pretty makeup.
I want, in all of this madness, I want a pretty face. Or I want a graphic face.
Or you want to just see her deliver that once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Don't know that she does.
No. Speaking of pretty face, then we have Elena.
Yeah,
now,
stunning.
This was very similar to Shannon's dress, but it was in gold. But what I liked about it is it was more than just the dress. You know, she had the headpiece. She had like, it looked like armor.
Yeah.
It was, the styling of it was really great, as opposed to Shannon's, which was a little...
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we had organza.
Okay. Face bikini morph suit with glittery chains. I can't tell if I didn't like it or I did like it.
I liked hearing...
I like the idea of it.
I liked hearing how she explained how she made it. I made it for this reason. I wanted to kind of take the glitter and flip it on its head by having this like black face bikini, and that was interesting.
Yeah.
I really did not like it at all. Like at all.
Maybe if it was not a face bikini, instead it was just a velvet full suit underneath, like jumpsuit underneath.
I wrestled with this. I really had a difficult time with this look. I wasn't the only one. The judges also.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny when they were like, I can't believe I'm about to say this to you, Organza, but this was a bad week for you. Which she said. She was nervous about the roast part.
No.
And unfortunately, her look also just didn't deliver this. It was a bad week for Organza. But I like that because it shows that even front runners, they're people too, okay? And when you stumble, you gotta get up fall.
And when you stumble, you get back up again. You
yeah.
get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
We do get the question, who should go home?
Okay, now this was exciting.
This was interesting.
Usually everyone pretty much always says the same people. We got a variety this time.
I think everyone was named except for Elena. Miranda says Shannon. Shannon says Miranda, which I loved. I love that they were back to back, and Shannon's like, then I say Miranda.
I'm gonna fire back. How dare you?
I loved that. And then, shocking, Bettina, who was close with Shannon, said Shannon.
Yeah.
Which was odd. And then Elena was like, based on this alone, based on what happened in this episode alone, which I love, because I can imagine that's how you would answer the question. Really qualifying, like, listen, I love everyone, but based on this.
Please don't be mad at me.
Please don't be mad. She said
don't be mad at me.
And then Organza said Bettina. So they go back to Untuck and...
They fight about it.
A little. I have to say, everyone was pretty nice about it.
Yeah.
Bettina did say to Shannon, like, I'm so sorry. I felt terrible as soon as I said your name. Here's the reasons why. I was trying to do the math in my head of, like, where everyone was with their badges. And that was sweet. That was sweet to see. But, God, that question is so fucked up. But I love it.
Who would you send home between the two of us? Better question.
Okay.
We're on Drag Race together. It's never going to happen.
You.
No, I'm never going to do it. But we're on
I send
Drag
you
Race.
home.
Okay, we say each other as like a...
Me?
Yeah.
You would say me?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Over you?
Well, I can't say
Do
myself.
you even remember week 2?
I can't say
you
myself.
You tried to go home. Do you remember week 3 when I helped you? You were like, I don't know how to use a sewing machine. I don't know how to do my wigs. And
Darby,
like,
no, that was the other way around. I helped you.
Okay, I send myself home. So we find out the winner for the second week in a row, right? Is Bettina Polaroid.
Bettina Polaroid, well done.
She really did do a great job in the roast. And her outfit was really interesting.
Cool. Yeah.
Then we get, a big lip sync. Shannon.
This is Shannon
and
versus Organza.
They gave the best lip sync of Drag Race Brazil thus far.
Yeah.
After that lip sync, I just loved the girls in the back are screaming, "Fuck!" It's so good.
Yeah.
And watching the judges react, at one point they cut to the judges and everyone's going, like they're just having the time of their life. They are throwing their bodies around. So we find out no one's going home.
Yes.
Which I was happy. I was happy about.
Yeah, me too.
I hope this lights a fire under Shannon's beautiful natural ass, by the way. That's her butt. I hope it lights a fire and we see that kind of episode 1 and 2 Shannon come back. I want to see that again.
I want to see everyone get along.
Oh. I don't want to watch that. So if you would like to see one of our dreams come true next week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, of course, the notification bell.
Join us on Patreon. Patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOw.
Also, we're both on Cameo, so there's that.
You can also get a Cameo, which is at
Did I say
IMHOtheSHOw.
Cameo or Cameo?
You said Cameo.
Oh, good for me.
Do them both. Get both of them.
Also on merch, dragqueenmerch.com. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Dragqueenmerch.com.
Okay, I gotta say, I know they make these for adults. I need to buy one for an adult. This is the most uncomfortable, and I've had to, like, cut it open.
You need to stop wearing it. Here.
No! What do you mean I need to stop wearing it? What do you mean? The day that you take this from me is the day that we shot with Soju ourselves. Do you hear me?
Get a cyst in our ass?
No, people stop watching our show.
Can I be vulnerable?
Please.
I'm so sorry I'm not funny today. I feel like...
You're never funny to me.
Thank you so much. I'm at a crossroads. I want to quit that job.
I want you to quit that job.
But I don't know that I can afford life without it. Because I got into this really good, nice apartment that I really want to keep.
I don't think... Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're still in a transitional place in your life that I think the hustle of having to make all of that income happen on your own, I don't know that that's something that you should take on at the moment.
Oh, like without. Yeah, that's the thing is like...
I think it would be just a really huge kind of emotional
drain.
Burden.
Yeah.
And you're already my burden, you know? I can't have a burden who's burdened herself.
I know, but I'm yawning all the time. I haven't made any new hair for you.
Yawning's funny. People love it. They get to see the inside of your mouth. That's more than I can say for your dentist.
I don't have insurance. I don't have a dentist because I don't have insurance.
Here, you know what's going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
It's all going to change.
I'm going to get insurance through IMHO?
No, when you get on that show.
I'm never going on that show.
You would win it! Listen.
But I would...
What? What? You would what?
Okay.
Keep living this hell of a life?
Being vulnerable?
What?
I had the smallest amount of the internet come for me last year.
Oh, yeah, that's
I could never do it on... I could never do it on a big scale like RuPaul's Drag Race. I could barely do it here.
That's not true. The mean comments about you that you see on our channel are just me on my burner account. And I just thought it was a funny bit. Right?
You have a burner account?
Mm-hmm. I'm Sexy Lady 69.
Drag Race is a young person's game. We can't do that.
But Tina's winning. And she's older than us, right?
How old is
she? Or does she just look older than us? I think she's like 43. Right? How old are you, Bettina?
She doesn't watch this.
Good. Because I think I just called her ugly. It's a roast.
Oh, so you think old and ugly are the same?
Yeah. I'm older than you. I'm coming to terms with my ugly.
You look very beautiful in this hair.
I feel really beautiful in this whole outfit. I feel complete.
We need to update this for you.
Stop pushing my
I'm trying to undo it.
If you touch my ball without my consent,
you're right.
canceled.
I'm so sorry. We need a plunger for that side. Poke it out. Just poke it out.
You can't tell disco what to do, okay? Disco moves at its own pace. And so this is a hot beat sunk me in.
Oh. Ooh.
disco, hot. Did you hear the Weather Girls? You know, It's Raining Men?
Yeah.
They did a cover of Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair. They did a disco version of that.
Oh, that's so
Isn't that
fun. I want to listen to that.
I want to listen to it, and I want to...
You know what I heard
We
today?
should do it.
You know what I heard? Yeah, we should do it. We should. You know what I heard today for the first time? I never heard it before. Barbra Streisand singing something about the Wicked Witch from Oz.
Oh, the East.
No.
Oh.
She was like, I can't remember, but she's singing about the Wicked Witch from Oz with some guy. It sounded like Frank Sinatra, but it was Barbra Streisand, I'm pretty sure.
I love when she sings Everybody Say Don't.
Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't, it isn't right, don't, it isn't nice.
Okay, goodbye.